another video, and you know what today's video is about? Fuck, I forgot to cough before this recording. But yeah, so today we are going to talk about bank accounts for people under 18 that you are the sole owner of, which means it's not like a joint bank account where your parent and you get access to the money. These are bank accounts or like money saving places where the money is all yours and you're like the sole owner of it. I don't know how to explain this, but basically like you own the money and your parents can't get access to your account, basically. So like you get access and then your parents doesn't get access. Like they're legally your shit, you know what I'm saying? They're all yours. You know what I'm saying? Like your parents can't, like your parents can't, they're not allowed to have access to it. Or like the money and the shit inside just not yours. Cause you know in joint bank accounts, right? You wanna know a fun fact about joint bank accounts, bro? So like if your grandma dies, right? And you had a joint bank account with her, right? Like they might tax your bank account when she dies for whatever, I forgot what reason, but yeah. So these are bank accounts that are all yours, or like ideas to put money where the money is all yours, and you know it's not shared among the person that opens your joint bank account. Should I explain it a little more? Because I feel like, yeah, I'll explain a little more. Because joint bank accounts are basically accounts that you open with your parent, right? And you guys, like, your parent can see your purchases and your payments and like how much money is in your account in a joint bank account. So that's why. So like, if you have like a really fucking financially irresponsible parent, right? That's a bad idea, right? So you'd wanna open a bank account where you're the sole owner of it, which means all the funds are yours, and you know your parents. As long as you don't give your parents the password and shit like that, then your parents will not have access to your account. Let's start. So, here's the first one. You can walk into any Bank of America, and as long as you have $25, a valid government ID, which could be a driver's license, a passport, or state ID. Just has to be a valid government ID. And a second form of ID, like a student ID or a social security card, you can open specifically and only a safe balance bank account as the sole owner. And you know what sole owner means, right? It means you have access to it and your parents don't. Shush? Hold up. Yeah, so basically here's what it means. Like, joint means both owners have the access to the account, and sole owner means you have access to the account. Okay. Now, so yeah, you can open this account as a sole owner without parental consent when you're 16 and older. With a student ID, you will get a waiver of the monthly maintenance fee until you turn 24. And the account has no overdraft fees or check writing capabilities to prevent young students from getting themselves in trouble. You will need to consider that the bank must mail you some documentation and disclosures by law. So if you want to keep the account private, you will need to establish a mailing address separate from your physical address, which you will require to provide. Otherwise, you will receive your debit card and other mail to your home address. Now, I think these two are the ones where you're also sole owner, but I'm not sure because I know there's also a bank account you can open at Wells Fargo, which is what the website we're on right now. Don't look at my location. I just put my location in there. But yeah. Wells Fargo also has bank accounts that you could be sole owner. I'm not gonna go look at the fucking extra details, but just check yourself, okay? But yeah, Wells Fargo also has a sole owner bank account. But for real though, I understand, like, some parents are so irresponsible and they just fucking like spend their kids' money for no fucking reason. Not based on personal experience, based on shit I've read online of like people taking money from their kids, bro. Based on shit I read online, bro. Motherfuckers are fucked. Anyway. Oh yeah, also, if you don't trust your parents, it's a good idea to check your credit report and make sure that they haven't taken any loans or debts in your name. And also lock your credit so they can't take out loans in the future, and unlock it if you're gonna build your credit. Also, try to open whatever account you can in a different bank than your parents. Too many cases of parents getting access to children's account when they shouldn't. There are also online wallets where you can store your money until you're 18. Watch out for the big banks though, because you may open a student checking or something, and then when you're over 18 or whatever age they give student checking, they will convert it to a normal bank account, and you'll get monthly fees. By that time, switch to a bank with no fees. These options I'm listing aren't that great as a bank account, because, you know, Wells Fargo and fucking Bank of America kind of shit, like, in my opinion, bro. But by that time, you know, switch to a bank account that has no fees when you're 18. So that you don't get charged, because these bank accounts, bro, they fucked up. I mean, I just don't like bank accounts that charge a lot of fees. But it's what you gotta deal with when you're under 18, honestly. I mean, they're not gonna charge you because you're opening a student bank account. But what I'm saying is, like, when you become 18, they're gonna convert it to a normal account, and you'll start getting charged fees. So make sure when you're 18 to transfer. But if you're under 18, it's fine. It's fine. Just make sure you prove that you're a student and tell them that you're trying to get the student one. Alright, anyway. Like, an example of a bank you could transfer to is Ally Bank. Ally Bank is a good bank. Let me show you. Hey guys, I'm back. I had to do something for like 45 minutes. So, I forgot where I left off, but I'm just gonna guess where I left off. So, Cash App allows you to no, actually, I remember. I should show you Ally Bank. So, once you're 18, you can transfer your funds to a bank with no fees, like Ally Bank over here. Okay. Cash App allows you to direct deposit, I think. Even though to use their service you have to be 18, but I think you could direct deposit if you're under 18, I think. Also, if you can, find a credit union that allows someone under 18 to open a sole owner bank, since credit unions are usually better than big banks. You can also use a bank account to receive your salary, and the day you receive it, take the cash out and store it somewhere, or transfer to a PayPal account. Just saying. Bank of America and Wells Fargo seems highly predatory, so make sure to transfer the funds to a new bank account like Ally Bank. Ally Bank when you're 18. Okay. Manzo Bank also seems like a good option. You can try reloadable cards like a Visa. Venmo could also work, I think. I think Roar Money. Hold on, let me. Yeah, I think Roar Money also works, but I'm not sure about that one. And Chime. Yeah, here's Chime. I suggest staying away from physical banks if you can, because physical banks got mad fees for no reason. Make sure to put a password on your account too. Tell the bank you want a password for all phone interactions. Student checking allows you to open a bank account without a bank. Wait a second. Without like your parent pulling up, I think. I don't know why I said bank. But read a fine print in case they do want a parent. Without a parent, I meant, not without a bank. I fucked up. But yeah, read a fine print. Just make sure that if they want a parent or not. Or just pull up. Be like, hey, yo, I want to open a bank account. If they say you need a parent, then you just be like, nah, bro. And then you dip, find another bank. But if you can't get around having a relative as part of the account, your financial institution might let you set alerts, text or email when certain conditions are met. For example, setting up an alert when your balance falls below a certain amount, or texting you when you log into the electric banking site or app, or a way to be alerted when your parents get into your account. Many places also let you set up two-factor authentication to further secure your account. These alerts can be handy if money is tight and you can use it as a reminder about your balance. Don't forget to freeze your credit. Once you start building up, then unfreeze it when you're applying for a credit card or buy a car and shit like that. There's also a TD Ameritrade UGMA account. Yeah, there's also a TD Ameritrade UGMA account. Legally, your parents are licensed as the custodian, so you're able to do trades, but at age 18, all the account authority goes to you, and before you turn 18, parents can only withdraw money if it's directly for you. It's legally your cash. If you're just looking to save and not make withdrawals, then you might be able to make use of something called a cougar trust account. So a cougar trust account is like, these are blocked accounts that are used for child actors. I mean, they were used for child actors, but you can use them too. Money goes in and can't be withdrawn by anyone until the minor is no longer a minor. So, yeah. Many banks have these, so you can look around. It's fun. Oh yeah, don't be afraid to contact banks and ask if they have a sole ownership bank account for people under 18. One more hint: if you want or need your banking info to remain unknown, make sure to tell the banking institution that you want to go paperless so nothing gets mailed to your address. You can see if you can even set up your account online, reading everything carefully, or while still at the bank. Have them help you log into your account online and change all the settings so that you don't get any mail. I also recommend that you set yourself up with the free Mint app. Let me show you. Here's Mint. Okay, so I recommend you set yourself up with the Mint app to keep track of your spending and saving. With paperless accounts, make sure you are checking them on a regular basis. Mint can email you an overview of your accounts weekly or monthly. And that's it for this video. Bye.